Okay, so I wanted to do a quick video about my new car. It's a Honda Civic EXL. So it's got the 1.5 liter turbo engine, 17-inch wheels. I really like how they look, especially at night. Looks pretty good. So we've got the trunk. Man, why isn't this opening? Come on. Oh, maybe because the door's open. Gosh, there's like so many safety features on modern cars, it's crazy. Why won't this open? Oh, the trunk won't open, I guess, if the car's turned on. Alright, so got the trunk, nice trunk space. That's why I went with a hatchback, much more trunk space. Turn the car on. So the EXL is the 1.5 liter turbo. It's it's got the smaller screen. It has heated seats and leather interior. I don't know, I think it's, decent interior for a Honda Civic, I really like this vent. And yeah, it's got, lane, it can stay in a lane. This is what that button is if you're on the freeway or whatever, but I don't think it works that good. I had another car that I didn't think it worked very good, so I usually just turn that off. This actually works pretty well. Detect cars in front of you, and then it will automatically brake and accelerate to keep track with them. So I got the heated seats on. This is the shifter. It's an automatic. There's almost no manuals. I don't even know if they offer a manual in the EXL. I think they do in the Sport Touring, but I was told by a salesman it's like probably 1 or 2% of the cars that they get are manuals. So, manuals are a lot of fun, but I'm not sure I want to deal with it really. So, and I like this shifter. It has an actual sport mode. I don't have to turn it on through the electronics, which I think the 2.0 does. So yeah, there's two engines, the 2.0 and the 1.5 turbo. The 2.0 is 158 horsepower. The 1.5 turbo is 180. So half the display is digital, half is an analog speedometer, which I actually like that it's an analog speedometer. So the 2.0 is a great engine too, but this has a little bit more power. It's I think they look pretty good. why I went with the Civic hatch instead of the Mazda 3, because I think it's a little bigger, more trunk space. I don't know if you can see that. It does have a sunroof. So stuff like that you get on the EXL. The Sport Touring's pretty nice, but it's just more money. So, and then it has this lip. It protrudes a little bit. That's something that the hatchback adds, actually. And here's the back of the car. Man, the thing keeps locking itself. I don't know. Jeez. I don't know why my key is not working. It's freaking bizarre. So yeah, it's, you know, decent space back there. Nothing amazing, but, and these fold down, obviously. But, you know, it's black on black, so it will get hot, but, you know, once you're in the car for like a minute, turn the AC on, it's ice cold. Probably within 30 seconds. So, yeah, I really like the headlights. I think they really nailed that this time. I've never been a massive Civic fan. I mean, they are great cars, but just never liked how they looked, really. But I think that this one looks pretty good. Kind of reminds me of like a BMW, maybe a little, just a little bit. It looks more European to me. But yeah, I got the 17-inch wheels. You know, the Sport Touring is eight. I think they're 18s. But I can always change that later, and I don't know. I think the wheels look fine. So, yeah. But yeah, the AC's ice cold. The Sport Touring comes with Bose. These are just normal speakers. I think it sounds okay. So, got some credence going. But yeah, I mean, I really like this too. This is like new. It's apparently supposed to, like, you know, not be glary and heat resistant or something. But yeah, it's power everything, of course. I don't know, I've never owned a Honda before, so. But, the Sport Touring, you get a few more things, like more USB ports, like the Bose speakers, and some other stuff, but I didn't think that I needed it, and it was more money, so this is okay with me. And it has this cool brake hold thing where at like a stop sign you put it on and it will brake, and the brakes will take over, and you'll stop, and then you just hit the gas to go, and then it will disengage the brakes. So but yeah, I mean, you know, it's a Honda Civic, but I think the interior is actually not bad. I like it. I like this bar. You know, it's not like an Acura or a Lexus, but I think it's pretty nice, at least for me. I like how the push button starts red. And I like how the shifter, it actually has a physical sport mode that you put into. So drive, sport, low. But if you use sport, it does eat into your gas mileage. So I usually just keep it on econ drive. But yeah, I really like the 11th generation. I think they did a great job with it. You know, it's like a less is more kind of attitude, I think is what they were going for. Like kind of simplicity, you know, it's simplistic, but classy. So, but yeah, and in the sport touring, you also get like fog lamps in the front. But honestly, like it's very bright. No complaints there. Get the glove compartment. Bunch of change in there. So, yeah, you know, and then the 2.0, like, I don't think you can get leather in the 2.0. And I don't know, I kind of wanted leather. So, you know, and this has a little bit more horsepower with the turbo. I've never owned a turbo car, a turboed engine before, so figure I'd try it out. But yeah, I mean, the car is pretty new, and it just has 233 miles on it. I've really barely driven it. You know, just yeah, about two. I think when I got there, test drove the car, it had 6 miles on it. So, yeah, it has auto start stop, but I'm not sure if it works if the AC's on. If anyone watches this video, and if you have a Civic, let me know. Because when I turn the AC off, then that starts to work. But I don't really care, because, like, you know, I've heard from mechanics say most of the wear and tear to an engine is when you turn it on and off. So I don't know. You get like 1 mile per gallon better, or 1 or 2. But you know, pretty nice steering wheel. It's not heated or anything, but that's all right. I don't really need all the fancy features, but it's got good bolstering. Feels good. Nice leather. The windshield wipers actually spray water out of them instead of the water spraying out of the hood. So I thought that was kind of cool. I don't know, maybe that's just standard on new cars now, but yeah, there's so many safety features on these cars now. It's crazy. But I really like the car. It's kind of got a nice, I think, like low-key look to it. And the red on black looks pretty good with the headlight, with the rear lights. It does have a sunroof. But I guess that's it. You know, it's an automatic, it's a CVT. They're getting pretty good at it, though. It actually does have some power. But, you know, there's almost no manuals. And, yeah, I wasn't sure I wanted to deal with the manual, so. But, let's see. Yeah, I'll show you. Yeah, see, it doesn't have fog lamps. But I don't know, that's a mod I could always do later. I've seen some people do it, it's pretty easy. But yeah, so far I like the car. It is fun to drive. I mean, it's not like a race car, but you know, it's fun to drive. It's got some power. It's a little sporty. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll do another video on the car in the daytime. But and you know, on this channel I usually talk about movies, do movie commentaries, movie reviews, trailer reactions, but I just thought I'd show my new car. So and this is that system that detects the cars in front of you and can brake for you and stuff. So actually works really well. But yeah, so I guess that's about it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and that's it.